Squid Game has completely taken over my life. I think I've rewatched the series at least 5 times now, and like most people who have watched it, Saebyeok is my favorite. Her makeup's actually not that difficult to do. There's only a few key points that you need to nail, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Starting off the base with a film and television staple, this is going to even out my redness, but then keep the skin looking like skin. That is the key point for the base. Brows, fill them in, brush them up. I'm covering mine up with bangs anyway. Spot concealing, because we're trying to keep everything like skin, just keep that down to a minimum. We're going to be focusing anyway on more so contour, because Jung Hoyeon, who plays Kang Saebyeok, is literally a supermodel in real life. So we're going to be carving out cheekbones, adding more of a V shape to the jawline, and then a key point here is a really deep inner socket, basically of the eye, just next to the nose bridge, lifting up the eyes, and then also enhancing the chin contour. For a flush, nothing too crazy, keep it right under the eyes, just something that looks like you've been exerting yourself trying not to die the Squid Game. The next key point is the under eye bags, so I'm using a taupe eyeshadow, holding the mirror up, chin down while I look into the mirror. That'll help you locate where the socket of your under eye is, and then just blend the shadow into the deepest part of it. I also find that when you're tired, you get this darkness on the outer corners of the eyes as well as across the eyelids, so I'm going to be blending shadow there as well. The next key point is freckles. I find using eyebrow pens are great because they just have the right amount of pigment. Using a random pattern across the cheekbones, across the bridge of the nose, tapping a few of them in, using random amounts of pressure so that you can vary the size and the shape of the freckles. This is going to make them look the most natural. She's not wearing a smoky eye in the show, I know, but I just want my eyes to look a little bit more cat-like like hers. You can accomplish this by using darker shadows like a brown, and even start to lift up the wing before the end of the eye. If your hand is feeling particularly stable, you can do a very thin black line, blend it out. That's going to enhance the cat shape even more. Then I'm going to use a powder bronzer, pat that over the freckles to set them down. I also find that adding warmth across the center third of the face makes your freckles look even more natural. And then for even more dimension, layer a few more freckles on top. Jung Hoyeon has the most perfect heart-shaped lips, so I'm going to be cheating this with lip pencil by making my cupid's bow a little pointier and then making my bottom lip a little fuller. And then we're going in with the lip tint. I didn't realize this until I saw her Instagram post, but she's literally wearing a cherry lip tint. So we're doing a watercolor gradient by doing one coat all over the lips, a second coat to deepen the inner part of the lips, and then tapping to diffuse the outer part. On set, the makeup artist probably used a pro product like a shine texture. This gives you a weightless, greasy, sweaty look that's super shiny. But if you don't have that, a lip gloss works as well. It's a little bit heavier, but once it melts into the skin, it gives you a similar effect. Tap that into the high points of the face where the light will hit it first. So your cheekbones, bridge of the nose, chin, and don't forget to get the eyelids for that full episode 6 effect. Wow, I am not over episode 6. Anyway, this was my Saebyeok makeup. I hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.